Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to solve question from June 2016 consisting of 4.5 marks, right? So what is the question? The question is, let y is equal to y of x be the extremal of the functional I yx, which is given to be integration from x1 to x2 square root of 1 plus y dash square dx, subject to the condition that the left end of the extremal moves along y is equal to x square, which is an upward parabola, while the right end moves along the line x minus y is equal to 5. Right? So let us see what is given to us. This is our coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis. Say this is 0.5 and this is minus 5. So a straight line passes through these 2 points. This is the line x minus y is equal to 5, which is given to us. Another curve which is given to us in the question is this is the point 0. So a parabola, upward parabola passes through this point, right? So the equation for this is y is equal to x square, right? So let us suppose here is one point, say P x1 comma y1, and here somewhere here there is another point Q which has coordinates x2 comma y2, and we need to find that functional which passes through these 2 points and such that the distance between this point P and Q is the minimum, right? So in the question what they are asking whether the shortest distance between the parabola and the straight line is 19 square root 2 by 8. Slope of the extremal at the point xy is minus 3 by 2. Point 3 by 4 comma 0 lies on the extremal, and fourth option is extremal is orthogonal to the curve y is equal to x by 2. So let us get started with this question. This is an arbitrary extremal, and in this case these 2 points are fixed, so that means you can have extremal like this or anywhere like this, right? So we are interested particularly now in calculating the extremal from P to Q. So let us get started to solve such questions where we have free endpoints, or in this case we are having endpoints at certain given curve, right? In our case, say phi of x is equal to this first curve, so phi of x would be x square, and another curve psi of x, that would be equal to this curve. So let us calculate the value of y from here. So y would be x minus 5. So another curve, this would be x minus 5, right? So now let us see how to solve such questions. First of all, to solve such questions, our Euler-Lagrange equation must be satisfied. What is that? F of y minus d dx of fy dash is equal to 0. This must be satisfied. Another, we have transversality conditions. What are those? They are f plus phi dash minus y dash into fy dash at the point x1 is equal to 0, and f plus psi dash minus y dash fy dash at the point x2 is equal to 0. So for this question, you must remember these two conditions in addition to the given Euler's equation, right? So let us solve these equations. First of all, what is the given functional in this case? The given functional is basically this distance function, and we need to minimize it. So let us do that. So in our case, what is f? F is square root of 1 plus y dash square. So let us substitute this in Euler's equation. So we have f of y is 0 and f of y dash as y dash divided by square root of 1 plus y dash square. So our equation becomes f of y minus d dx of fy dash equals to 0. This gives us 0 minus d dx of y dash divided by 1 plus y dash square root equals 0. This implies y dash divided by 1 plus y dash square root is equal to some constant, and you can simplify this. You will see, you will get y is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are some constants which need to be determined. So this is our extremal, right? Mark this as equation number 1. Now let us solve these transversality equations, which are these. So first equation is f plus phi dash minus y dash fy dash at the point x1 is equal to 0. So what is f? F is 1 plus y dash square root plus what is phi dash? Our phi was x square, so phi dash would be 2x minus y dash as it is into fy dash. Fy dash is this, y dash divided by 1 plus y dash square root at the point x1 is equal to 0. So let us solve this. So when we'll take the LCM, we get 1 plus y dash square plus 2xy dash minus y dash square is equivalent to 0 at the point x1. So this cancels. So we have 1 plus 2xy dash at the point x1 is equal to 0. Now this is our y, so y dash would be a. Let us put these here. So we have 1 plus 2 into replace x by x1 and y dash by a is equal to 0. So from here what you get is a is equivalent to 1 minus 1 upon 2x1. So this is one condition that we obtain, right? Mark this as 2. Now let us solve the second transversality condition. What is that? It is f plus psi dash minus y dash multiplied by fy dash at the point x2 equals to 0. So what is f? F is 1 plus y dash square root plus psi dash. What was our psi? Psi was x minus 5, so psi dash would be 1, derivative with respect to x, so that would be 1. So it is simply 1 minus y dash as it is, and fy dash is y dash divided by 1 plus y dash square root at the point x2, that is equal to 0. So let us solve this a bit. So we'll get, taking LCM, we'll get 1 plus y dash square plus y dash minus y dash square at the point x2 is equal to 0. So this and this cancels. And what is y dash? Y dash is a. So we have 1 plus a equals to 0. This implies a is equal to minus 1. So we obtain a as minus 1. So from equation 2 we have, or you can say x1 is equal to minus 1 upon 2a. So in that case x1 would be equal to minus 1 upon minus 2, or simply x1 is equal to 1 by 2. So if we obtain x1, we can obtain y1. How? This point y1 here lies on this parabola. Y is equal to x square. So as the point x1 comma y1 lie on y is equal to x square, so we have y1 is equal to x1 square. So what is x1? It is 1 by 2 whole square. So clearly y1 is equal to 1 by 4. So our first point is 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. Let us mark it here. So this point, what is it? It is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 4. Right? Let us see at our options. No, nothing is relevant till here. So let us get back to solving these values of x2, y2, and further we have to find this value of b as well, right? So now you see that this point x2, y2 lies both on this line as well as on our extremal, this here and here. So it will satisfy this equation and the equation of this extremal. So let us put it there and try to solve it. So equation of extremal was y is equal to ax plus b, where our a is 1 by 2 minus 1. So y is equal to minus x plus b. Now this point x2 comma y2 lie on this. So we have y2 is equal to minus x2 plus b. One is this equation. Moreover, this point lie on the line y is equal to x minus 5. So we can write it as x2 is equal to y2 is equal to x2 minus 5. So from here, these two, what we can do is we can just simplify a bit. Minus x2 plus b is equal to x2 minus 5. So from here you can say that b plus 5 is equal to 2x2. This one relation we obtain from here, right? So moreover, this point x1 y1 also lies on the extremal, correct? So in that case we would get y1 is equal to minus x1 plus b. So from here we can calculate b. b is equal to y1 plus x1. What is y1? y1 is 1 by 4 plus y2 is 1 by 2. So that would be, b would be our 3 by 4. So this is b. So from here what we get is, we get our extremal as y is equal to minus x plus 3 by 4. This is our extremal. So let us see our options. So they are saying the point 3 by 4 comma 0 lies on the extremal. Let us check this point. Obviously, if you substitute x is equal to 3 by 4, you will get y is equal to 0. Therefore, this option C is correct option. Yes, so this is the correct option. Moreover, the you need to check the slope of this extremal at the point xy is minus 3 by 2. So your extremal was y is equal to ax plus b. Slope was y dash is equal to a, but we have computed a is equal to minus 1. So in this case, this is not correct. The slope of extremal is minus 3 by 2 is not correct. Next, the extremal is orthogonal to the curve y is equal to x by 2. So in this case, what they are saying? They are saying we have to check that y is equal to x by 2 is orthogonal to our given extremal y is equal to minus x plus 3 by 2 or not. So for that, the slope of this is y dash is equal to 1 by 2 and the slope of this is minus 1. If these two curves are orthogonal, then their slopes when multiplied together must result in minus 1. So here if we multiply these two, we would obtain minus 1 by 2, which is not equal to minus 1. For orthogonality, you must have the slope of this curve, say this is curve C1 and this is curve C2, then its slope, say M1, and its slope, say M2, when they are multiplied together, should result in minus 1. This we know from our previous classes, right? So in this case, this is not true. So this option is also not correct. Extremal is orthogonal to this curve. So let us see the last option. The shortest distance between the parabola and the straight line is this. For calculating the shortest distance, you must calculate this. For this, you need x1. We have computed x1, that is 1 by 2. And we also need x2. What is x2? We need to determine from the given relations we have. So let us see what x2 is, what relation we can use. So here, from here you can calculate x2, right? Let us do that. So what is x2? x2 would be b plus 5 divided by 2. What is b? 3 by 4 plus 5 divided by 2. That would be 23 by 8. So let us find out the shortest distance. The shortest distance would be the shortest distance integration from the point x1, that was 1 by 2, to the point x2, that is 23 by 8, of the 1 plus y dash square root dx. What is y dash? We have computed y dash as minus 1. So it would be 1 by 2, 23 by 8, 1 plus minus 1 whole square root dx. So that would be 2x, limits from 1 by 2 to 23 by 8. So that would simply be 19 square root 2 by 8. So the shortest distance is this. Let us see our options. So I think option A is also correct. Yes, the shortest distance is 19 square root 2 by 8. So this is the correct option. So our correct options are A and C. I hope you understood this problem. This is very important, and you just important problem, and you just have to remember these two conditions, that one, the Euler-Lagrange equation must be satisfied. Moreover, for if the endpoints of this extremal lie on two curves, then these two transversality conditions must be satisfied. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please share, like, and subscribe to it. Thank you.